Hello everyone, my name is Sheen and today I want to show you the Wild View Park, something like that. Oh, I forgot how I named it. I'm sorry, but this is going to be my so on the one hand I want to have all the barnyard animals in here. So and I already have quite a few of them. I think I only missed the donkey and the alpaca, but I think the alpaca is going into another zoo, which I will show you sometime. But yeah, so this is going to be, so at first this should be a wild park, and I'm just going to go through the forest as I speak. Yeah, it was going to be only a wild park with all of the Eurasian animals from the Eurasian Animal Pack. But yeah, obviously that's not what I did, but I think I'm getting there. So the idea is you go through the woods and then you come into the car park, which is currently not there, but imagine this is going to be a car park. Maybe I have a road somewhere from here going to here, something like that. So all the gray areas should be like parking lots, and this should be the street, like I'm doing quotation marks, which you can see, but now I'm saying it to you, so street, where the cars could get to the parking lots or to the parking areas. So, and then they get out of their seats or they walk like we did in this case, and we're going to walk to this little hut where we can get our entrance tickets. It's not going to cost that much, I think. Like, it's just, in my head it's a little cute farm / wildlife park behind the farm, but depends on how big this is going to be. Maybe it's going to be a little bit more than like 5 years for adults, like maybe like 10 or 12. I don't know. Yeah, so this little path just leads to the staff facilities, and I don't know if you noticed, but I don't do backstage areas really, because in my head it's like, why? As a guest I would never see them, so that's the most that you will see of me doing staff areas. I just hide them and that's it. Like, I don't care if this is what I see when I go there. Like, I am never going to go there, so yeah, who cares? And now we can finally enter the wildlife view. I thought it was something with wild and view and something like that. Okay, it's not a park, it's wildlife view. So yeah, although I said this is a wild park, the first thing that you will be see is chickens. Lots of cute chickens. I love this, and I love that you can't really see the chickens, but honestly, I just love it. I could stand here or like look in the other direction and just marvel in this view. I love this view. Like, I also love the barn that I made. I love everything about it. I could stand here for hours. Like, just watch and hear the chickens. I love it. But let's move on, because we have a little bit more to show. Yeah, so we can go into the barn, and here you have the reason why the chickens don't go in here. Elephant grass for the win. So yeah, we have the chicken coop with all their little eggs, and I imagine food that's not been cleaned. Could you please clean that? Clean it. Okay, no? Never mind then. So yeah, the chickens, okay, they just jump there, but like, they can actually go around this, I'm pretty sure. They just don't want to do this. So yeah, this is the chicken coop side, and on the other side we have the stable for the Tamworth pig. Is this the name? him with Picky. I'm just a little bit... I'm not that good with all the names for the animals from the Barnyard Animal Pack, so please excuse me. So yeah, they have a little food trough. Don't know how that word is pronounced, but yeah, they have food there. I really wanted to have also the water trough in here, but for some reason, I don't know why, it just wouldn't go in there, so at first I put it outside here, and I think the pigs died because of dehydration. I don't know, like at first I had a few adults and a few little piglets, and then I didn't have any adults, and then I didn't have any piglets, and I'm just like, what's happening here? But I couldn't figure it out, so my only guess was they died because of thirst, so because of dehydration. So I actually, if we just go step in here real quick and crouch, okay, here I put the water pipe, so they will never be thirsty ever again. But yeah, that was a little bit weird, and it's also nothing. What is this? Oh, okay, it's weird. Yeah, so they can also go outside. Here we have a nice little field for some crops. I don't really. What was this again? Cauliflower. Yeah, right. I knew that. Of course I knew that. So, yeah. Here the outside, it's really not that much, but I figured, like, the pigs would mainly, like, have mud in their outdoor enclosure. It's, like, really nice that I made them all of these little plants in here that they didn't destroy yet. So, yeah, it's a miracle why they are still there, but I just love my little plants, so I couldn't bear it with me to just delete all of this. So they have a bit of a more planted area here. Okay, so then we see the little hay field with the hay balls. Is this what they're called? Hay bales. Yeah. With the hay bales. Okay, hay bales. And yeah, we can go to the right or to the left. So the way the guests would go, for me at least, is they would go to the left, and then from the left there would be one way that will guide them through the wild park. So they will go all through the wild park, and then they will go on the other side of the cornfield. They would go into the cornfield, and then they would come up here. So since I didn't build the wild park, I'm just going to show you really quick what I did here. Ignore all these vegetables. I wanted to have more fields with them, but obviously I did not do this as of now. So yeah, we have two habitats up this, like, is this an alley? Because on the left or on the right are little trees, I don't know, so this little street, whatever. On the right side we have the sheep, the Hednor something sheep, Hilwetnor sheep. I was not too bad here. I don't know why they're incubating something. I think I should just delete? No, I should just deactivate that they can get ill. Because I think I don't have a vet center anymore, because I deleted it, because who needs that anyway? So, yeah. Maybe I will just put it back in. Who knows? But no. So, the sheep, Hilwetnor sheep on the right side. And on the left side we have the Highland cattle. So this one I did know from memory. And yeah, you can just go here all the way and see them do stuff. And then this up, you can also watch them from here. So here you can see that they have a little bit of hills and valleys, like just slightly terrain. It is so that it doesn't look so plain. And funnily, is this a word? Is funnily a word? I don't think so. So, yeah, here I did basically exact the same, except I did not make it as valley and hill. There are not so many. No, not so many. They are not so big. They are not so big as in the sheep habitat. But yeah, basically 2 times the same habitat. 2 times, that's not even English, what am I talking? Is it twice the same habitat? That's what I wanted to say, I think. So, yeah. And here is going to be the stable for, I don't know yet, because like I have the donkey that I want to make a habitat for, but also I want to make like the distinction between this farm area and the wild park area should not be so significant. So maybe I am putting Przewalski horses in here just because they are not domesticated and they would give me like the first animal that is not really for... Okay, I'm just going to pause before anyone's going to inbreed here. So, yeah, I don't know if I am just switching the donkey for the horse, at least for this area. And yeah, I don't know, maybe then the donkey is going to fit on the other side of the barn. I'm not quite sure yet, but this could actually be some good idea. So, yeah, but then before we go to the, as you now saw, the corn maze, let's check out this little lake. Here we have mute swans and a lot of common reed. So I want to make this the little lake, the little centerpiece lakes, some sort of like something like this, where the mute swans live, but they are not kept here. So in my mind, they're not kept here. They just live there. They found this lake and they decided to live here. And I want to have like the pathway leading up to here, so you can go a little bit on the lake and just see the swans. And I think there are too many swans, but we'll see how it comes together once I finished building this lake. And yeah, so basically I imagine in my head it would be like you go here and like this area or something, maybe here, this all of this is the stable for the whatever goes in there, and then you will go to the right and then you will kind of somehow end up here before you kind of go again like more to the left, so that I have a little bit more space in between the lake area and the maze. So maybe then you go more to the left and then like back here, and then you will get here to the corn maze. And I am not going to go through the corn maze in the guest view because I don't want to get lost in here because I don't know where I need to go. So yeah, you have all this maze, and as you probably saw, we have the gas gate, we have the little things to get the hands clean, and we have enrichment for animals. So yeah, this is the habitat for the alpine goats. Let me see if I can find... There is one. There's also 2. So yeah, the alpine goats have all of the maze to go through to like do as they please. And I think it's really funny. I really want to see the guests just going everywhere and just complaining that they don't see the animals because they are too dumb to go through the maze. And I bet you they will look through the corn and will be like, I don't see anything here. But like, actually it's a wall. It's supposed that you don't see anything because this is a corn wall. A wall out of corn. So please go somewhere else to see the animal. Yeah, so this is mostly finished. I just want to make little huts for the alpine goats. so that they have a way to hide from the guests. Like, okay, they can hide at numerous occasions, but like really hide, so with a roof under their head. So yeah, and as you can see now, the right way, one of the right, like that's the other thing, because I put all the enrichment items on the dead ends, it could be actually quite nice if you actually go through all of the dead ends just to see if the animal is doing something on the enrichment item that is or could be there. So yeah, but the path to just go through the maze would be right, left, right, left, left, right, right, and left, and then here, and then go out there. Or like, you could also go to this bigger plaza here. At first I thought I can put there something to eat or to drink, but then I realized it's a habitat for goats. I don't think that's a smart idea, so there will be no shops inside of this, but yeah, maybe a gift shop or something, just to have the guests actually go there. And yeah, once you are out of here, you are you see all my blueprints and all the flowers that I used. But yeah, you're back at the beginning, and you can go outside of the park at the moment through the entrance. And now I'm thinking maybe I want to have, like, okay, let's plan with me a bit. If I put the Przewalski horses here and the donkeys here, I could make it like this whole path is going to be not for the guests, it's for the keepers, because the keeper entrance is here. So I needed the path, but obviously it's not for the guests. So, but if I put the donkeys here, I could make it that once you are done with the Alpine goats with the maze only with the maze habitat, yeah, but it's kind of a maze habitat, but okay, not the point. So if you are here, you can just go here, like just a straight line, and like then you have on the left maybe the donkeys. On the right I can make a little field for something, and then you go outside of the park, and then you have a little bit of a forest area before you come back to the parking lot. I think that would be a better idea to get the people out of the park than to let them use the entrance again. Like, that's really lame just to use the entrance as the exit, isn't it? Like, doesn't it need to have a dedicated exit? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling this way. So now I think that's what I'm going to build. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to build the horses for the horses. Or maybe, what else can I put in there? Like, I don't want it built for the Przewalski horses because they are not domesticated. Like, but the alpaca also does not fit in for this vibe, and obviously the llama also not. Oh, and the camels, like, do I want to put the camels there? But like, it's more like a European, more or less. Yeah, no, at the moment it's a European farm. So, do I want to make it like, I don't know. I think I need to rethink my animal choices for a bit. But like on the other hand, alpaca would be cute. Like, you could sell the wool from them and from the sheep. Yeah, maybe I put the donkeys still in here and like the alpacas here, and next to the alpacas would be like the gift shop. Like, in most cases the gift shop is at the exit, so that can also make sense. And then you can, like, story-wise, you would be getting the wool from the alpacas at the store, at the gift shop. I think, yeah, maybe. Okay, I think I showed you everything I built so far, and yeah, you can kind of you get a little bit into my head while I'm thinking about what to do next. So yeah, this is Wildlife View. Is that the correct name? It's so embarrassing not to know how you named your zoos. Wildlife View, but yeah, I always struggle with the names, so I'm just like whatever fits, and then I completely forget it, and I'm always just talking in my head about the farm/wild park one, and yeah, so. But yeah, this is Wildlife View, and I'm your host, Jean. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, this is everything for today. I hope you liked this showcase of what I built so far, and yeah, we'll see each other the next time. Bye!